Mostly just out of interest, you know. So like I have got plans. I just have to get through this one first. And that's why, like, I know a lot of people have, like, given me suggestions and stuff like that. And I'm just like, look, I've got a really long game planned. Like, I've got multiple long games planned. Like, I have no idea how long it would take to wipe out every enemy faction. But I reckon it would be possible. It can't take any more than, like, 5 IRL years, right? Realistically. I can't imagine it would. But yeah, that's just the kind of player I am. But come in, Keelan. I see you staring. See you peeking. What are you doing? What are you up to? Good. They're starting to use the beds I'm making. They're actually supposed to get rid of some of them. No, you don't. Where are you? I should be able to... I think somebody around here's probably got a shock lance, but they'll be fine. Actually, I should probably just arrest you. I normally just beat the shit out of them and then put them in hospital. But I'm getting a little bit nicer about this. Maybe I won't do that. But yeah, I'll still save it, because fuck yeah. As I get closer, and I'll tell you. I'm not getting closer. Oh, fuck, you actually redeemed the thing. I didn't notice. It doesn't, like, come up showing me the same way. I'm hesitant about this. I'm deeply concerned, Keelan. Is this why? Yeah, I don't. Well, no, I didn't even notice that came up because it doesn't show up the same way it used to on Twitch Studio. On Twitch Studio, it would kind of like roll down like whatever people redeemed as like a separate thing that was like clearly very visible. Whereas now it's not as obvious. Was that a catifying spell? What do you mean a catifying spell? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me at least save this, just in case shit happens. Because I do have to kind of keep track of the prisoners up the top. I love that that doesn't take as long. Let's keep an eye on these guys. Just make sure they don't get away, because I got 2 people going sideways here. Alright, hold up. I will get to Kitty Venus. There we go. I don't think I've got anything like special on her at the moment. She'll lag out for a hot second while I change over. I can't do anything about that. Is Pex coming up? Yeah, Pex is coming up and Ludo's coming up. So I don't have to worry about neither of them, which is good. Well, I looked over and she was just suddenly changed. So I'm like, oh, that's funny. I do appreciate you keep redeeming like Kitty Venus too, because I like the fact that it gives people a chance to actually like work with her combinations and stuff. Because I know her on her own is a little channel point expensive. A catifying spell worked. Well, it definitely did. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. I kind of thought that that might have been what happened. I like the fact that it doesn't... There's kind of... Apart from the fact that I do always have to wait like a couple of seconds or whatever for the changeover, because Kelly Venus and Kitty Venus are... But it's a completely different thing, right? But... I can do it on any of the screens now, which is nice. So that's always a nice thing. I also have to figure out who the fuck just came in out of all my prisoners. But what are you up to today apart from like catifying me, Keelan? Reduce resistance, pig, coffee. I don't know if I have any of my people still in here or not. Some of them might be. It's hard to tell. They're causing mischief, huh? I see. I don't know. I'm causing mischief by not streaming for the next 2 Tuesdays. That's how I'm causing mischief. I've got a bit of time off next week. And then the following week I have an 11-year anniversary. So this will be... Won't get any more RimWorld for at least another fortnight. So that's how I bring in mischief. I must have like 1 or 2 people in here that are mine. The Sass, wherever the fuck Sass went, there. Oh, Sass has rejoined. I love the fact that they're called Escapee. It does not make it difficult to figure out. Yeah, I know, Gillen. Look, I did say that I would be prioritizing taking... that's not a problem anymore, Ellie. That's not an excuse. Do I just arrest you? You've only got 30% chance. 40, Enko might have higher. Let's see. 35. Jesus. Seahorse should. You'd think so. Yeah, 50%. That's good enough. Yeah, no, I did say I'd prioritize... Shit, she's fast. Taking, like, a little bit better care of myself and, like, taking time off and stuff. So, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I'm taking a little bit of time off next week before any of, like, 7 Days to Die does any of their, like, releasing 1.0 or anything. So that, or don't you dare. So I at least get, like, a little bit of break before that. No, Seahorse, are you fucking stupid? Stop. You're supposed to go and arrest her. Oh, God. Are they not going to because she's now... All right, well, we'll see if she gets downed. Cool. I love that Seahorse just, like, full-on fucking shot up my colony. Love it. Seahorse, you're fucking terrible. Go rescue. Actually... Yeah, no, rescue her. Is she still wild at this? No, she's still wild. All right, go capture her instead. That'd be fine. And Nick can be catatonic. That's fine. Serious pain. I'm not surprised. You just got shot. Don't capture. Wait, is Nick got a problem? Down unconscious? No. Do we just not have hospital beds? We might not have hospital beds. I'm betting that's what the issue is. Let's slap some beds over here. Terrible. I see you lurking. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to like take a bit of time off this week or next week anyway, and I kind of figured that next week sort of works, so that's what I'm gonna do that. And then yeah, obviously the following week I've got the anniversary thing. That still is capture. I guess just capture then, if that's the case. I didn't think that they were a prisoner, but alright. Look, that's fine if they're going to do that. And we should get Ellie as well. How badly hurt is she? Not you. Health. She got like 10 hours. I'm pretty sure we've got enough of this green medical shit for them. It'd be great. But yeah, it's kind of weird for me taking like a couple of days off for like, you know, stuff like that, because like previously, like even in like full-time jobs and stuff like that, I never really did it. Like I would probably take the bare minimum time off. It's not healthy, but that's pretty much how I've lived my life. So it's always really weird for me to just stop and take time off for myself. Really. It's not the biggest one, but infected rats. That's not too much of a problem. They should be fine. I'll just get them to shoot up whatever. But yeah, you know, the good thing is that between YouTube and streaming, I can kind of allocate enough sort of time, or I can change like my schedule of uploads and stuff like that and make it work, which is nice. You guys are going to get real close. Does anybody have a gun? No. All right. I just wanted to check because a lot of the time my people will just run in head first and they have a gun. It's like they just don't know how to fucking use it. It's always interesting. There we go. Is it dead? Yep. The only thing is if it didn't have that scleria stuff, if I could see where the rat is, my people are trying to breed rats as a food source at the moment. Where the fuck did we go? There we go. It's the only problem with it when I accidentally zoom out. So I lose everybody. But it's fine. We figured it out. Alright. Chocolate. Also, they only have chocolate to eat. Because for some reason we ended up with like a shit ton of chocolate. Like 24,000 chocolate or something. So, yeah. Most of the rest of my colony took the food, and like I said, because we didn't really have time between locations, we didn't really get that kind of like food build-up. Whereas here it's spring at the moment, so we're kind of missing out on the growing season. But I do have dedicated like areas that I want to build up. I do want to build up like this room. I want to put like heaters. At the moment it's open, so basically when I'm in a new location, I don't really have electricity and stuff like that. I will build just an enclosed area where the wild animals can't get in and eat, and I can kind of like control a harvest. But it also means that at any point, if I really need to, I can also enclose this in the future. Just slap a roof on it and kind of go from there, and we're good. Easiest way to tell at a glance is you see this shadow moving. Not that shadow in chat, this shadow. Yeah, this tells me that there's no roof. It's pretty fucking subtle. If you're on a phone, you probably can't see it, but it does help. Yeah, I know. Caught you fucking lacking, didn't I, Shadow? You're like, God damn it, how'd she know I moved again? I don't know. It's just one of those things I'll always know. Let's move this shit out of here. You did. Well, look, there was like that time. I'll never get better timing than the one and only time where I was like, I yelled something like, put that back or something like that, and you were in the process of like walking into a room carrying something. And it was just one of those ones where it's like, yeah, I couldn't have picked that better. Set you up for tame. I don't know yet if I've allocated everybody out of at least the state of being just a prisoner. Like, you know how when they come in, they're on maintain only? I think maybe you? Yeah, reduced resistance. I at least want to put them on reduced resistance. I have a lot of wardens here. They should be alright to work on people. I have so fucking many people. Like, it's not even a joke. I don't have to worry. Somebody will do it eventually. I just have to make sure I've got the resources for it. Like food and stuff. I want Bombay to get in here soon. I fucked over an ally to get Bombay, and I don't have treaty shit yet to fix that. I need to get some transport pods or something. I need to just launch shit. I'm going for food. Yeah. No, I love that moment. That was, I can't even remember the game anymore. It was just... What would it be? I feel like it had to be RimWorld that I was playing. I feel like it had to be because my people often pick shit up and like walk away with it. But I don't think I play any other kind of game that would make me like react the same way. I had turkeys here at one point, and while they do lay eggs and they do produce meat, they don't produce it as quick as the chickens and stuff. I was leaving a lot of like the hares and the rats and stuff like that for my cats and panthers to hunt, because I've got a lot. By the way, I kind of said that my cats can breed in a higher number, like up to 20 females. So that's going to go mental soon. Basically getting a lot of the animals that breed quickly to have like a high number should help us with like the food. Especially, I'm going to need to start making clothes too. Yeah, especially since basically like without wild reproduction working, I do think that like the game has changed it that can happen, that it still does work. I don't know if you're supposed to be in there, but yeah, I still need more food than what we have coming in. What are you? You're a daytimer. All right. I haven't had to assign somebody for so long. I scroll all the way down to fucking bottom. All right. So no drugs for you. Get you to attack. Let's get your schedule up and running. Got somebody in my colony is down, and I think that should be Nick. We'll be in catatonic break, but that should be the only person that's down. You're a daytimer, so none of this is a problem. I hate it when I have a notification like here and I can't fucking click on shit. It becomes a problem when I actually can't click on like the first 20 people in my list. Yeah, there's a fire breaking out. It's fine. It's probably just one of my pyromaniacs is going ham. Oh, actually, no. It'd be the boomerlope things, wouldn't it? Because I'm out hunting those. What are you doing? You're doing plants. I can actually like take this back to... I had so many people like this where when we got down to like the last couple of people at places, or like the first couple of people here, I just needed everybody to do everything, and I don't need them to do that anymore, which is kind of nice. 4, 3, not that, 3.5. I don't really super want you to be hunting, but if you can, you'll be doing mostly plants anyway. Lead that. and I do like having people that can clean and haul. I have a lot of animals for hauling. We have a lot of tamed animals specifically for hauling. That's why I set my people up generally to be, you know, the ones out and about cleaning the place. Because the animals can't do that. They make the filth. So I'm pretty sure the one Thrumbo that was sleeping in the wrong place, I've kicked out of that area. That should be fine. And we have got a lot of animals, like a lot of hauling animals at the moment, just because they were all kind of on the way here and I needed them to like reproduce like it was nothing. Got a couple of new Thrumbo calves. Thrumbo calves like neither here nor there for me. I just use them mostly as bartering. They're like 2,000 a pop and like 1,000 per like baby one. So it's good money. But I'm gonna have to get, I basically need stone cutters to go nuts. I need people that are actually going to cut wood. So now that I have a lot of people here, I can actually start asking my people to do some shit. There's an area of wood. I need these trees gone. Not because I need them or whatever, but because I'm making things with wood. I'm also making stuff with stone, and I think we've got, where's my resources? We've got 2,000 stones. That's not a huge issue. We've got 2,000. So I have all of these working. This one was the one that I just moved. Let's unsuspend that. I had to suspend a whole heap of these because people would not stop fucking working on them. And honestly, I just needed them to move it. Like, kudos to them for being gung-ho, but seriously. Let's slap one of these. Probably, I mean, this is going to be pretty much my prison in here. These things do not like double lap, just to give you a heads up. If you have one installed in an area, that's basically it. That's as much as it will work. I love how my panthers are all up in here. I was just looking at that, I'm like, I've got like 3 panthers in here, but it's so fucking nasty in that room, I can't see shit. Oh my god, look at this. It's beautiful. What have we got? 5, 6, at least 6 people working at once. Oh, I love this. I've probably got more people coming down here. Like, I've got people out here taming. Oh, I can actually do my walls up along here. Nice. I do want them to finish that. That's not a problem there anymore. I can get rid of this section up here. I think it's no longer an insulting spree. It's fine. Manatee kind of kicked his ass, so, you know, shit got done. Let's connect that back up to here. Let's try not to trap a panther into this space again. I say that quite strongly, but my people do it. It's like the goofy murder trial. Like, they'll fucking do it again. Like, you don't have to ask them. They'll just do it. I think that's basically it to the room. I think this is basically each room section. I heard those cool, cute streamer lady over here. Speculation, Bubba. That's some heavy speculation. How you doing? How'd Street Fighter end up going? I didn't get to see much of that. I went to sleep pretty, like, close around that time. But, it was interesting watching it. Did I just have something else happen here? Because this just got smaller. I kind of need some areas of this to finish building. I think Armadillo's going to, like, seal himself in there, but that's, we'll see. And yeah, I'm going to have to dig out these areas anyway, so it's fine. But I'll send up a whole bunch. Make sure I leave like a line at a time so it doesn't collapse. Oh, thank you, Bubba. I appreciate the hug. I hope you're doing good this morning. Let's get all of this out of here. Because that way I don't have somebody like get stuck or something stupid, you know. And this area here should be fine to go. Everywhere else should be pretty much good. Let's get some doors around this place before somebody gets stuck somewhere they shouldn't be. I know my people. I know what they're about. They're just gonna get stuck somewhere. I know it. Well, that's not where I wanted that. Like, I'm pretty sure this little panther might be stuck. Maybe? Yeah, it's stuck. Alright, I need to send somebody in here. We'll get somebody up in here, I'd be right. What? What? Hold on. There we go. So it's a good game, but hard as always. Game by handed to me by bots. It's always good to see you. Makes you smile. Yeah. No, I get that too with Tekken. It drives me fucking mental when you end up like constantly losing like a round over and over again, and you know it's just a bot, and you're like, oh, I don't want to have to make this easier just so I can pass this thing, because like the next person's gonna be difficult too. But yeah, I don't know. I actually, so a lot of people don't know this, I've actually got quite a soft spot for like what do you call it, like fighter games and stuff. I don't play any on stream because like I just realistically don't have any to play on stream. But yeah, I actually quite like not so much like Street Fighter myself. I don't mind it, but it's not one that I would probably go on my way to play on stream. I like Tekken, I like Mortal Kombat, those sort of ones, you know. They're sort of my jam. But yeah, I haven't played any of that on stream. Maybe one day I will. Someday. I'm thinking about whether or not I should like change my audio so I'm a little bit quieter. I also increased the audio of the game last night. I listened to 7 Days Back and I found that my projecting voice is substantially louder than 7 Days to Die now, so I kind of brought them closer together, so it shouldn't be as like ear bleeding, at least. I must admit, it's really weird to know that like over the course of like a year or so, or a year and a half, whatever, streaming, I've gotten to a point where I can like relatively well project my voice. I couldn't when I started streaming. Like most people couldn't hear me. Part of it was just like I didn't have a good microphone, and part of it was just I couldn't speak up. Like I was just a very quiet person. So it's really weird to like hear it now, where it's like even on a low level you can clearly hear me speaking. I'm doing good though. Always good to see you. Yeah, no, I'm good, Bubba. I did a heap of cooking tonight. I know you're not in Discord, but I think you should be able to see like my Instagram and shit. And I've got like the food and stuff that I was cooking up tonight on there. There was like a roast pork and what was it? Roast pork, some veggies. I'll do a roast turkey after stream for myself, because I can't eat pork. There's a whole heap of meat I can't eat that like makes me sick, like really, really sick. But yeah, no, I'll have turkey with veggies later. Depending on how the veggies turn out, I might end up like, I haven't really tried cooking zucchini and eggplant and pumpkin all together as like roasted vegetables, so I'll see how that goes. If I don't like how they taste, what I'll do is I'll end up like wait till they cool down and blend them all up, and I'll add them into like a sauce for spaghetti. That way I don't need to add as much meat or whatever, because we get like turkey mince here, which is good. I can eat that shit. I love how Turk is hurt. Seriously, Wolf. Everybody's going for smoke leaf. None of you is going to touch it though. So we have a no drugs colony. And what that basically means is anything that's recreational, like even ambrosia, which is generally like a pleasant thing for them, they're not allowed. Which makes it really fucking difficult when they want to go relax and somebody's got their hands on some fucking drugs, and I have to beat them senseless and put them up in hospital for a bit, or arrest them to get them the fuck away from whatever it is, you know. Like, we don't have beer. I thought about making beer in here. I really did. I just don't know if it's worth the effort, you know. I don't know if it's worth the constant fighting. And also, last time we had beer, the cats, like my entire colony of kittens were just fucking tanked all the time. I don't know what that was about. Sometimes when I talk, I feel like I sound, is it trashing kids? What? Lids smashing together when I talk? No, it doesn't sound like that, Bubba. You got a very pleasant voice. It's nice to listen to you. I'm just going to get a bit of my drink because my throat's a bit sore. Yeah, don't worry about your voice, Bubba. You got a nice voice. Like, I've had to kind of get used to mine. Because, like, as you guys know, like, I don't know, I was always told to be quiet and stuff growing up. So, I didn't really speak much. And a lot of the jobs that I've had didn't really allow me to, like, speak freely when I was working and stuff. So, I'm kind of accustomed to like not really speaking, and when I do speaking softly kind of thing. So it took me a long time to get good at kind of speaking up, speaking clearly, and also adjusting to my own voice too, because when I edit my VODs and stuff and put them onto YouTube, I have to listen to my voice. And yeah, there's times when I start stream and I'm like, ugh, turn it off. But I still listen to it and I'm like, sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's alright, you know. I'm just gonna destroy the beds that I don't want, because there's hedgehogs going berserk and I'm gonna deal with that. But I only want to keep excellent quality beds. We're making them over here at the moment because people can sleep in them while they're getting made and while I'm destroying and replacing them and stuff, right? Oops, don't destroy that one. It gives them something they can sleep in, and when it's done I can move them to where I need them to be. I need like, oh my god, if I got like 240 I need like 100 and something. I haven't done the maths, but I basically need almost the equivalent of over half, because not everybody's a couple, so I have to accommodate for that. It's been told, what's it? So I've been told, it makes me blush. I know, Papa. I just assume you're a little beetroot right now. For anybody that doesn't know what a beetroot is, because they're not Australian, it's a really sweet, bright, like reddishy purple, like root vegetable here. We have on like burgers and like salads and shit like that. It's actually quite pleasant. It's kind of earthy, but it's sweet. A lot of people don't know what the fuck it is outside of Australia, but I kind of akin it to being like, you know how most people put like pickles on like burgers and shit? I would kind of describe it as kind of being that, but instead of being sour, it's sweet, you know? So that's how I kind of describe that. I like beetroot. A lot of people in Australia will not fucking eat it because of the staining power of the purple. I don't know if I can... Oh, murderous rage as well. I know, we make beetroot soup. Yeah, that's fucking right. You guys do, don't you? I kind of forgot about that. I wouldn't mind trying beetroot soup. I've had beetroot, like, drinks before, and they're really sweet. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, God, you're drinking beetroot. Like, why would you? And it's actually really nice. It sweetens it, like, very nicely. Arellen, could I just grab you to... another caravan's arrived. Fuck. You don't have prisoners. Nice. Happy day. I'll leave you be. It's a traditional Polish soup, too. Yeah, I'd like to try it at some point. I just don't know if I would take the time to make it. I haven't... Tonight is kind of the first time I've cooked since February. Don't you fucking dare shoot him. I saw Grim should be fine. I think there's another person in there. It's a bit of a problem. I'm trying to take down Hedgehog, but Hedgehog has armor. So that's a bit of a problem. And then who we got over here that went down? Orange is getting away, and I need you guys to attack without firing specifically, because they're going to like attack somebody. I figure if I can bring them down from both ends, that would be great. I just got to keep an eye on this. The ones up there I'm not too worried about. These are good. Alright, sweet. Basically, anybody going berserk or slaughtering, stuff like that, I need to deal with. I need to prevent them from killing somebody or something, you know. But when I've got two at once, like this, and I'm seeing a lot of people squaring up like guns and shit, that's a concern. I need yous in here. So I didn't do it. What do you mean you didn't do it? I need these guys to like walk in here and have a crack at him. Arellen, I actually need you to back off. Yeah, Claire can have a food bench. There's a whole heap of caravanners coming in at the moment that are really hungry. Everything is totally normal. What did you do? What did you do, Bubba? Did you do something? Are you like fucking like what Keelan did before, where they're like tried to get me to like zoom in and I was just not paying attention? There's a whole bunch of stuff I don't see nowadays as quickly or easily, so gotta be careful with that. There we go. I think apart from Barotta standing in the doorway, Relin, get yourself hydrate. I will. Thank you. Move my cup. I finished my energy drink, which is nice. So now I'm just on water. I drank like half a litre of water after cooking. I didn't realise I was like cooking non-stop for like an hour and a half, and I was so fucking thirsty after it. And that's my first slice of cheese for the night. Oh, Vaughn. Mate. These people that think they're getting drugs, they're definitely not getting drugs. Alright, get up here. Don't shoot him. Go kick his ass. Alright, I think the other one we took down, so I can kind of save this so I don't have to worry about it. The more people that roll in, the more people I'm going to have that are on the verge of tantrums because they've been in a caravan, they've been starving, they've had chocolate, they're malnourished, mechanites, parasites, fucking food poisoning, whatever, right? So it's just going to be like that for a little bit. But I do have a second room now that I can put prisoners in. And I do kind of want to... Like, this is not how I want this... Oh my god, a duck just got fucking electrocuted. Will that happen?